The question for those in the back was around, is it time to revisit the expansion of the LSA, which was the ASTM standard for self-certifying of that product line, based on a comment that the FAA Administrator Blakey at the time made when that became a new reg. Is it that time? It is. And I think the three things we're balancing is addressing that issue. And there's some fundamental things around the existing ASTM standard that I want to see fixed. The EAA was one of the big proponents of taking the charge. The current concern I have is that if you own an LSA and you want to go put in a new piece of equipment, there's no system in place for that to be done in the field. It has to be done and approved through the manufacturer of altering their ASTM standard. So there's room to improve that. The two other big pieces of that are integral is our medical exemption that we are fighting, which also helps expand the pilot population into a different airplane than the LSA. And then the Part 23 rewrite. What comes out of that also would give the opportunity for somebody to look at, a company wanting to really jump in there and take a little risk to saying, do I want to go ahead and certify it to a new, much lower standard in the Part 23. So there's kind of three avenues that we're addressing. The conditions that we're in today and trying to get more people into aviation, you're going to see EAA start taking a more vocal position on how to expand LSA. It's kind of shame on us. We went out and fought and created to get it done, and then we kind of took a step back. And when we hear companies are thinking of have stated that they are, we need to get back in front of that and make sure people understand that while they may be abandoning it, that's their own business decision. That doesn't mean that the category class isn't viable, and it's not, and that in fact it is a great growth opportunity to bring people into aviation.
Aero-TV is brought to you by
Rebuilding the sport aviation world one aviator at a time. That's A&N's new Aero Sports ebook series, your resource guide to the ultimate in aviation adventures. Aero Sport will feature the straight skinny on learning and enjoying 16 unique aviation sports, from ultralights and ballooning to aerobatics, gyroplanes and hang gliders to parachuting, home builds and general aviation to RC models. All this and more will be coming soon with the new updatable Aero Sport guide for your favorite electronic devices. Get your advance order in now at www.aero-sport.net.